get written. I feel like I've read the same article about the Lakers like 500 times, and I'm just kind of sick of it. Like, after every single Lakers loss, it's really, really easy to make jokes about their free agency plans and the future. And it's kind of just like the lowest hanging fruit for basketball Twitter this year, or the so-called like smart basketball people out there, to just sort of watch what the Lakers are doing this season and pretend that it's insane to think that they can build next year. And I just think it's all kind of bullshit. Like, people talk about the Lakers as if they're the Knicks, and they're really not the Knicks. Like, there are a couple things that I think they have working in their favor that are very real, and it's not just hype. Like, I think this summer, the appeal of Los Angeles is very real. And I think that this is something that we've talked about before. You can absolutely become a much bigger star playing for the Lakers than you can playing for some small market team. Like, Giannis is known to hardcore basketball fans now, but he would own the planet in LA. And so that's why, like, people coming out of that Thunder game were like, you really think Paul George is going to sign his career over to spend the next like 4 years for a 20-win Laker team? And like, I think that it's a little bit more complicated than that, because I think like they have things that other teams are not going to be able to offer, even including Oklahoma City.
Yeah, I mean, I come away from that game between those two teams with more optimism than ever on behalf of Lakers fans for Paul George. Number one, Loose Lips Paul was back. He couldn't stop talking about how he wanted to get traded to his hometown, how everyone would love that situation. And number two, Russell Westbrook's out there talking about how they're going to keep Paul George because they're going to win a title. Breaking news, Oklahoma City, you're not going to win a title this year. So you better have a backup plan in case Russell Westbrook's prescription for retaining Paul George isn't going to work. But I think people might push back on your first point here a little bit and just say, look, Andrew, you're selling us this same story about how the platform that we've heard for 4 or 5 years now, and guys have consistently, turned their back on that idea.
This bad? Does the environment or does the mentality of the team feel different now coming back into a now 9-game losing streak?
Like I said, the practices are still great. I just think we need to bring that, competitive energy to the game. We'll be okay. I feel like in practice we're going at each other, but in the game, we're not going as hard.
Why do you think that competitive energy is changing?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm going to play hard every time I step on the court, and that's all I can control.
What does an adjustment period look like, though, with Isaiah as a starter? More minutes, presumably, where he's handling the ball more.
We're going to find out. But it definitely adds another playmaker on the floor, another shot maker on the floor, another guy who can command a double team, especially off pick and rolls. He's going to attract defense and allow guys like, myself, JR, Kev, and Jay to get a great opportunity. So we look forward to it.
Do you see Tristan getting back to his old self?
It'll be getting better and better every day. He had a rough injury that he had to set him back, he's getting better every day.
We're coming off the bench.
Score the ball, make plays. The way I play doesn't change no matter if I come off the bench or start. I just got to be aggressive and do my job, and that's to make plays and score and get guys involved.
I know it's a small sample size, just the one game, but did you see more space the other night, and will you see more space as you play with this group?
I think so. I'm used to 2 or 3 guys always on me, so with guys like LeBron and Kevin Love on the court and J.R. Smith, they got to respect those guys, and there's only the 2 or 3 guys are going to be on number 23, so I got a lot of space, and it seems like the court's more open than it has been in the past. But I think, man, I just play my game. That's one thing I've always done. I don't go out there and think. They brought me here for one reason, and that's to be who I am. And these guys, like I said, welcome me with open arms, and have told me when times I've had passed a little too much in practice, like, score the ball. We need you to score. We need you to be very aggressive to make plays, and that's my job. If I don't do that, I'm not helping the team at all.
There's no scientific way to.
My biggest takeaway, though, is just the power of their spacing and how they've gone to that this year. Remember what unlocked Isaiah in Boston was like the 5-out stuff, always having him able to work one-on-one off the dribble in kind of a Harden-like fashion, being the focal point of their offense, being able to get all the way to the rim, break his guy down off the dribble, use those great nifty layups he's got, and then get to the foul line. And all that stuff's possible because there's not bodies in the paint. Cleveland started the season, definitely spreading out more than they had in the past, turning to Kevin Love and more small lineups. And it was immediately evident how that was going to benefit LeBron. What we saw, I thought, in game one for Isaiah is that same approach, really benefits Isaiah too. He's going to find it a very kind of a natural transition, I think. And I'm sure that was part of the reason why they decided to go that route and kind of de-emphasize Tristan Thompson a little bit. But I also think the shooters that have surrounded LeBron in recent years to kind of power their offense, that's going to help Isaiah too. He's very good at, drive and kick threes to teammates. And then also a guy like Tristan Thompson who can play a little pick and roll, dive to the hoop. I think Isaiah can work nicely with him too, use his screen setting. So I think there's two-man game possibilities with both Love and Thompson. I think his interplay with LeBron, they're going to figure each other out pretty quickly. And I think they're both just going to thrive in space. And as long as he stays healthy, I mean, to me, Cleveland has got to be kind of pumping its fist about how the whole thing went down.
Different playing 20 minutes versus 25 minutes. Like, can you gauge it? Not that I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't think it'll feel that much different. I'm trying to get them to let me play a little more, especially I played all right the first game that I played, so trust me, I'm on them about playing a little more because I feel, for the most part, I feel fine. I'm a little sore, and I expect it to be sore and a little stiff, but for the most part, my body feels good.
Is it like body soreness, or is it located at the hip?
I mean, it is a little hip soreness, but that's from I haven't played in so long, and then on top of that, I'm taking care of my body with massages and things like that. So the more I get comfortable of playing in basketball games, I think the less soreness I have.
Because you're in a different system, are you past the thinking state?
If you had to give yourself a percentage towards 100 of where you are right now, do you have a number in your mind?
Man, 80 probably. I'm not in any type of shape. And then on top of where I want to be physically, I'm not as powerful as I want to be and explosive, but that's going to come with a lot of reps and game repetition. So I'm getting close, but it'll probably take a while till I feel like I did last season.
Was there one, I know you said the moment that you remember from the last game was checking in, but was there one thing you did on the court that made you feel like, oh, that's who I am, that's Isaiah Thomas?
There was a few plays. I mean, when I pulled up for jumpers, when I did moves, I felt like I felt quick out there, and it's been a long time for me feeling like that. But there was a few things I did out there where I'm like, okay, I'm confident in doing that now, and I can move. For the most part, I can get where I want. It's just I'm not as powerful as I was last season, and it's going to take time, and I know that, so I'll be all right.
Just appreciating and taking in the position I'm in right now. I'm on a great team. No point to rush back too soon, and I felt like that's what I did the first time.
Ty kind of explained to us how he would use you when you come back. Have you had that conversation, and do you see how you would fit when you come back?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I could fit anywhere. Like I said, I just want to be a part of the team, and I said that before the season. I could be the equipment guy. It really don't matter. I just want to be a part of it. Like I said early on, and when I did the interview with the Warriors, that I want to be in the heat of the moment. I want to feel it. I want to play games too, play as many games as possible, but it's going to take time.
Do you can you tell us from a pain perspective where you are in that left ankle?
I haven't had any pain. That's good. Knock on wood on that. I haven't had anything. I haven't had any setbacks. If anything, I've been progressing every day and every week, so I'm on the right track.
The bone spurt thing or whatever, that's improving? Or?
Yeah. It's improving because of rehab. I'm picking up my rehab every other day. I'm doing conditioning and got me doing core work every day. And it's coming along pretty well. Thank God I don't have to worry about surgery.
Ty made it sound like one way that you could be used when you get back healthy is almost like an alternate when Dwayne gets the night off and you go when he's off and perhaps he goes when you're off. What do you think of that plan?
It's whatever they want, you know. That's why I'm here. I'm not trying to be a distraction to the team or anything like that. I'm here to be a professional about any situation I get put into and to own up to it and be a man about it. Like, I just want to win, no matter how many minutes I'm playing. I'm not a stat guy. I did all that in the past. Now it's time for me to win a championship.
I mean, is he close to playing?
I hope so. It says workouts have been going well. He had a great workout the other night, so he's working out again right now with Steve and Phil. So just kind of see how his body feels and go from there. But I don't know the timetable, no.
Is it possible he could return on this trip?
I don't know.
When he is fully healthy, is there a spot for him in your rotation right away?
Yeah, I think, you know, playing D-Wade on a lot of back-to-backs has been tough for him. Some games where, he doesn't feel great, but we don't really have that extra ball handler to set him. So just, when D.Rose gets back, he'll definitely help with that and help with D-Wade and getting his rest and be able to feel good on the floor.
You think, will Dwayne be okay with that?
Yeah. I talked to him already. Yeah, 50 years old. So sometimes you just don't have it, but we're not, with all the guys being out, we just don't have the luxury right now. So we've talked about it, and he understands, and he's for it.